Thank you so much.
This is
Hey, congratulations. You guys are awesome.
I don't know where you're going. Get in there. Get in there, girl.
Sure.
You are awesome, Justin. Thank you
You're
so
so
much.
awesome.
Okay, Rachel, get in there. Get in. Girl, come on. One quick.
There's the groom.
You are awesome.
That's your hubby.
We appreciate it.
Hey, absolutely.
You want to come to the wedding?
I'm leaving. I was here last night. I'm just.
There's a certain electricity that ripples through pop culture when celebrities make even the smallest of moves on social media. This week, that energy surged in new heights as fans noticed Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber quietly unfollowing Complex's main Instagram account. The action may seem subtle, but in the world of digital breadcrumbs, it's anything but insignificant, especially considering the outlet's recent, heavily publicized updates about Selena Gomez's wedding. As the news spread, speculation ran wild. Was this a simple act of digital decluttering, or was there something deeper at play? And what does this mean for Complex, which currently has a high-profile collaboration with Gomez herself? Let's explore the layers of this unfolding drama, where celebrity, business, and social media intersect in fascinating ways. In the digital age, unfollowing someone or something on social media is rarely just a personal preference. It's a statement. For everyday users, it might mean little. But when international stars like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber make this move, it's like sending up a flare for millions of fans and observers. The internet, as always, was quick to notice. Within hours, screenshots and commentary flooded X, formerly Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok. Pop culture commentators dissected the timing, the possible motivations, and the ripple effects. Why now? Why Complex? And was this in response to their recent wall-to-wall coverage of Selena Gomez's wedding? To understand the Bieber's decision, it's important to look at what led up to it. Complex, a powerhouse in music, fashion, and pop culture journalism, has been covering every angle of Selena Gomez's wedding. Daily posts celebrated her bridal looks, A-list guest list, and even speculated about the possible meaning behind every floral arrangement and song. Gomez's wedding was already destined to be a media event, but Complex's coverage seemed particularly comprehensive, even relentless. For many, this was simply good business. Interest in Selena Gomez remained sky-high, and her wedding was a goldmine for clicks, shares, and engagement. Yet for some, including fans of the Biebers, the tone and sheer volume of coverage felt pointed, even provocative. After all, the history between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez is one of the most storied in pop culture, followed closely by millions for over a decade. To those who haven't followed the saga, it's easy to underestimate just how intertwined the lives of Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Hailey Bieber have become in the public eye. Justin and Selena's on-again, off-again relationship spanned years, making headlines and serving as inspiration for songs, social media posts, and endless fan theories. When Justin married Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber, in 2018, the internet exploded with reactions, support, heartbreak, and for some, a sense of unresolved drama. In the years since, every move by any of the three has been scrutinized for hidden meanings. Social media posts are dissected, interviews are parsed, and even the most innocuous actions, like an unfollow, take on outsized significance. The trio's fan bases remain passionate and, unfortunately, sometimes antagonistic to one another. It's not lost on anyone that the Biebers' unfollows came in the immediate aftermath of Gomez's wedding, and Complex's coverage of it. The timing has prompted questions about whether the couple was simply tired of seeing their past, and Selena's present resurface in their feeds. For Hailey in particular, the constant comparisons and speculation have been a source of public frustration. She's spoken candidly about the difficulty of living her own narrative while the internet remains obsessed with the past. Justin, too, has tried to distance himself from a narrative that he and Selena are forever linked. His marriage to Hailey has been, by all public accounts, supportive and loving, and he's repeatedly asked fans to respect their privacy and move on. Yet, as the saying goes, the internet never forgets. Adding another layer to this drama is the fact that Complex is currently collaborating with Gomez herself. The details of the partnership are still mostly under wraps, but it's said to involve a mix of editorial content, special features, and potentially a branded video series. For Complex, it's a major coup. For fans, it's a potential powder keg. Some have speculated that the collaboration may have influenced Complex's decision to go all in on Gomez's wedding coverage. Was it simply a matter of maximizing traffic, or was there a deeper strategic motive? Did the Biebers see this as a slight, an intentional stoking of old flames for the sake of engagement? Actions speak louder than words, especially in the world of social media. By unfollowing Complex, Hailey and Justin may be subtly signaling their displeasure with the outlet's editorial choices. It's a move that says, we see what you're doing and we don't like it. There's also a business dimension to consider. Both Biebers have carefully cultivated personal brands, and their associations matter. By unfollowing Complex, they distance themselves not just from the coverage, but from the Complex brand at a time when it's closely aligned with their old narrative, one they repeatedly tried to move past. The aftermath of the unfollows has played out in real time across platforms. Some fans have applauded the Biebers for setting boundaries and refusing to engage with media narratives they find toxic. Others see the move as petty or unnecessary, arguing that celebrities should expect this level of scrutiny. But for Hailey and Justin, the decision may be less about public perception and more about personal well-being. Social media can be a minefield for anyone, but for those living their lives under a microscope, curating their digital environment is a form of self-care. For Complex, the unfollows are unlikely to have a material impact on their business, at least in the short term. The outlet thrives on controversy, and this episode has given them plenty of content to work with. But there's a risk. Alienating two of the biggest names in pop culture is never a good look, especially when your brand relies on access and goodwill. The bigger question is how this will affect their collaboration with Gomez. If the coverage was meant to boost the partnership, the negative attention could backfire, drawing more focus to old dramas rather than to whatever new project they've planned. At its core, this episode is about more than just who follows whom on Instagram. It's a reflection of the ever-evolving relationship between celebrities and the media, and the ways in which personal boundaries are asserted in public spaces. For Hailey and Justin Bieber, unfollowing Complex may be a small act, but it's a meaningful one, a declaration that, at least in their own digital worlds, they have some control over the narratives that surround them. For fans and observers, it's another reminder that behind every headline and social media post are real people navigating the complexities of fame, relationships, and privacy. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. In 2025, the line between personal and public has never been blurrier. Every click, every follow, every unfollow is loaded with meaning, not just for celebrities involved, but for the media outlets that cover them and the fans who watch it all unfold. The Biebers' decision to unfollow Complex may ultimately be a footnote in the endless churn of pop culture news. But for now, it's a compelling chapter in the story.